Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading Scaramouche Listener by me. So let's get into it. Scaramouche has been acting weird lately. Not exactly in a bad way, but it just wasn't his usual. Usually, Scaramouche would be extremely flustered whenever you so much as kissed his cheek, and he would like some distance. That was him, usually. But the thing is, lately, and more specifically the past few days, he has been more needy than ever. Sitting next to you, always keeping a hand around you, like he just wanted to touch you as much as possible. And whenever you would get up, he would pout, even though he tried to keep subtle. But the thing is, Scaramouche wasn't the most subtle when it came to his emotions, especially ones such as this. So it didn't take you long to figure out that he was just needy and wanted to spend more time with you. You were just weirded out why he wouldn't say it outright. Why was he hiding that? Was he perhaps embarrassed? You had no idea. So that's when you decided that you would ask him why and try to talk to him about it. After all, he needed to know how to communicate. After all, not every time would be able to tell what he's feeling. So this was a conversation for sure. But for later, because right now, as they were sitting next to him and going to make some tea, Scaramouche held on to you. What's going on, Scara? Nothing. Would you just stay? Well, I'm not going too far away. I'm only going to the kitchen. I know that. But would you just stay with me? I mean, we don't really want to drink tea anyway. I'm not sure if you don't want, but I really want to drink tea. So he fidgeted, unsure of what to say. He didn't want to seem too clingy, but at this point, there was no backing out. So he just held on to you, pouting and refusing to let go of you. Scaramouche, would you tell me what's going on? Why are you acting up like this? I'm not acting up. I don't want you to go away right now. I want to be with you. Is that it? Promise? I promise. He said, and then his hand trailed over your thigh. And that's what froze you in place, keeping you there as he blushed brightly. And Scaramouche smiled. Will this make you happy? If I become honest and do what I really want, will it make you happy, Wyan? And well, you've always wanted him to be honest, especially if being honest meant him being so affectionate like this. So you nod, smiling, and Scaramouche blushes, wrapping his arms tighter around you, and placing one of your thighs over his legs, squeezing it, and kissing it gently. He blushed brightly, letting out a soft breath that Scaramouche took note of, smiling as he saw the way that you were so happy with what he did. And that's when he began to kiss you more, trailing soft kisses all over your thighs. Slowly, soft kisses turned into hickeys, and Scaramouche was enjoying himself to the fullest. Perhaps this was partially what he wanted to do, and hasn't been able to quite say it. But right now, that you gave him the okay and gave him the chance, then nothing was going to stop him. After all, if you're enjoying it, then it's most likely the correct thing to do. And he went on, until the two of you are exhausted, and you laid in his arms. He looked at you, so loving, so gentle. You know, I've always felt too shy, and too embarrassed to say this. But the thing is, I love you so much. I've never felt this way with anyone. And it's scary. It's scary not being able to be away from you for a second. And I don't know how to deal with it. I don't want to be away from you, Ian. I want you to be with me for as long as you can be. I know it's selfish, and I don't deserve it. But please, don't deny me that. And as you held him closely, he nodded softly, finally understanding a part of his struggle. Scaramouche hasn't had anyone be there for him for so long that now that he has you, it's all he's ever known. And he doesn't want to let you go. That fear, along with his neediness and his inability to process the need for affection and the want for someone else to be so close to him, it's all been curated into this jumbled mess. But you're glad that right here, he was telling you about his feelings and being transparent and honest about them. It was everything you needed to know and hear. And you're so glad he has come so far to be able to tell you. And as you held him close, stroking his hair as you cuddled, you kissed his cheek. Scaramouche, I want you to listen to me very well right now. Nothing, and I mean nothing in the entire universe, will make me want to get away from you. Not you, not anything you do, and not even the Archons themselves can stop me. So if that's not enough, then I don't know what is. But either way, you've got me. And I won't go away. I love you. I love everything about you. Your mistakes, your flaws, and everything that makes you who you are. And I hope that one day you'll be able to believe me and know that I'm saying the truth. You could feel him hugging you tighter, blushing, and melting into your arms. And there were tears welling up in his eyes as he held you. Thank you. I needed to hear it, I guess. I'm sorry it can be so difficult to deal with sometimes. But I'm glad you're here and that you're trying to understand me. He softened, kissing him again, sweetly, gently, and so lovingly, wanting to show him all the feelings in your heart. And I'm always going to say them, for as much as you want, until you fully believe them, and are confident that nothing in this entire world will make me want to leave. Not even if you push me away yourself. You're stuck with me now. And that's when he smiled shyly, kissing you right back. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, Ryan. I'm just right where I want to be.